Hello everyone, I'm Urza47 and this is episode 3 of Urza Masters Orion. Last episode we've gotten a lot of progress done in terms of expanding our empire's colonies, and we have a 5th one on the way here at Skolak. We actually have 3 colony ships there, only one of which obviously can actually colonize them, but 2 more are being staged there to be moved to Molly Bendon and hopefully some other planets back in through here. Starwall is our newest colony, and it's beginning to grow. We have 59 million people there. We have a little bit of eco-spending we need to do to get it all the way terraformed. It naturally was a 90, and we have plus 10, so ideally we can move this all the way up to 100, so we have a little bit of eco there to get its terraform growing. And 66 factories as well. We're going to try to increase that number. Let's take a look at our overall colony list here. So the top 3 colonies here, Silicoidia, Trifil, and Aegir, all have been maximally developed. And Aegir is just spending all of its money on the reserve, which I guess is fine, because we're going to need to... Yeah, the reason it's doing this is because it's a rich planet, so it wants to double its capacity here. And spending on eco and tech is not an efficient way to do that. So currently, the 95 BCs that are being produced here are going straight into our empire's treasury. Now, we can move some of it over here, actually, and that's not a bad idea. Transfer funds from treasury. Now, it defaults to 104. I'm not entirely sure why, but... Actually, we'll go ahead and transfer all of it. All of it. Because it's not like we're not going to make more. And we need to. This means we need to tinker with our sliders here, because we still want this. We want all of the extra spending to go into industry. We have just enough here in ecology to get our terraforming maxed, and we don't want to spend beyond that currently. Also of note, our trade income is down to negative 11 BC, so we're starting to get out of the red on that front. And because we have 3 colony ships, we're actually spending 5.6% of our money on ship maintenance here. And our colony production is 646.5 BCs. I guess it's pretty good for this point in the game. I don't really have a good feel for how that is. Let's the industry view. Yeah, we can see this is the only planet that's not at its maximum capacity, because it's still building its factories. Because we can accommodate 120 right now, and we only have 66. And I'm not too worried about the military view. I'm not terribly bothered about building military ships at this point for 2 reasons. First of all, we're about to research some nice technologies that will improve them. We have Battle Computer Mark II and Class 2 deflector shields that are getting close, so as well as Hyper 5 rockets. And the only alien race that we currently have in range right now are the humans, and we can look at our... they're an honorable ecologist. So honorable means they will never break a treaty. So I might want to sign a non-aggression pact with them, actually, because at that point they'll never attack me because they're honorable. And an ecologist just means they will prioritize terraforming and developing their planets. And because we've been trading with them, and our first contact penalty is starting to wane, we're at the relaxed relations here. So it might be worth poking them and see if they want to sign a non-aggression pact. I'm not sure if I want to sign a non-aggression pact with them, because if it ends up that I'm boxed out, I want to have the opportunity to attack them later if I need to. But actually, since I'm thinking about it, let's look at our status. So our fleet strength is far superior to theirs, which... This is misleading. I don't actually have any weapons in space, so I don't know. This is just based on the number of ships I have, most of which are colony ships. And obviously those have no military value. But we're doing pretty well on a comparative sense here. Our population growth is leveled off, obviously, because many of our planets have been maxed out, and the humans have just colonized a bunch of stuff, so they're going to continue to grow. And they have more planets than we do, so they have 5 planets here, it looks like. That's that, and we can see the 5 planets right here. Okay, so that means they don't have anything back in through here. So hopefully we can find something there and colonize it soon. Let's move on to the next turn. And Steratal has completed environmental terraforming. Very good. So we'll spend all our money on industry at this point. The human ambassador protests our ships trespassing in Legos. Alright, that's fine. We'll just fly over there so it can be staged for more deep space exploration. And he has a sentry over there. Presumably that's another unarmed scout. Because if it wasn't, he would be trying to shoot at us. Because, in fairness, we are kind of in his space. Nothing else really going on this turn. Yeah, because these are all... We have more money being poured into our treasury funds because Aegir is still building industry. Eventually this will start building ships. But we don't have any ships we want to build at this point. Our intelligence bureau has provided a new report on recent spying activity. Oh, yeah, look at that. Humans have researched ECM jammers Mark 1. Now that's a technology, I don't think that was available to us. So we may want to try stealing that at some point. But I'm not terribly bothered. We don't really need it right now, and it's not worth the risk of a diplomatic incident. Because if you try to start engaging in espionage, they might find out about it. Uh-oh. Ship combat. Oh, so this ship actually does have a weapon on it, unfortunately. And he's going to try to... Oh, this is extremely bothersome. Yeah, and I don't know exactly what it has because I don't have combat scanners. Shield class attack level. Yeah, I don't know any of his stats except that it's here and it's. We just have to retreat. So it's going to fly back to here. Alright, this is a very, very big problem. And the way that we're going to solve this big problem is we're going to start building some actual ships. What do we want to build? Fighters, bombers, destroyers. So let's look at our designs here. First of all, do we have any combat tech to actually redesign some of these? Not really. We're getting nuclear engines. That's going to be a ways away. I would love to have nuclear engines. Oh my goodness. Yeah, actually, I would love to have all of these, as a matter of fact. So I'm not terribly bothered with fiddling with these sliders. I guess we can start building destroyers. Although I wonder what happens if we just put all of our research in propulsion. Actually, I like this idea. This way we can get nuclear engines, design a ship with nuclear engines, and fly them over there more quickly. Because at Warp 2, it moves twice as fast. But in the meantime, we'll start building some destroyers, I guess. It has nuclear missiles, lasers. Alternatively, we could just build fighters. Yeah, it's not. I don't really have enough knowledge to differentiate between these, but we'll just build destroyers. This will do. And let's see, set rally point over there. Oh, you can't rally to a place that isn't. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, well that's fine. So this is going to go back here. And these will do the same once they get there, assuming that this ship doesn't leave. Okay, so I should have been a little bit more aggressive with. I'm not used to playing on this against this particular flavor of AI, actually. So they don't usually put. Oh, it looks like he left. Oh, maybe I just don't have sensors there anymore. It may still be there. I just can't see it. But be that as it may, yeah, it'll take 9 years to fly over there. Come on, get these nuclear engines. We have an 8% chance to get it next turn. Because we're going to be 8% into the deck, if you will. And we were 0% last turn. And in the meantime, we'll keep building a few of these. Now, how much of these is costing us in maintenance, I wonder? Now, where is that listed in here? Maintenance cost. Yeah, it costs 88 BCs to build one of these. I'll have to check the manual. It's probably some fixed multiplier of that. Well, our ship maintenance was like 5.2% before, wasn't it? So each of these ships is like 0.2% of our total colony production, which would be about 1 BC. So maybe it's like 1% of that. Or whatever. It's fairly insignificant. And having some space fleets around there is probably a good thing anyway. Meanwhile, over here, oh, we have a problem. We have too many factories. So we need to start putting more money towards growth. Actually, just put it all towards growth right now, because we have enough factories to employ 75 million people, and we don't have that much. So we'll spend a turn doing that. We have more destroyers. We'll fly those over as well. Okay, so we have 2 surplus in terms of extras that we need. So 6 would give us... So 8.6 is enough for 4 and change, and 6 will give us the extra to cover the 150 we have now. Alright, so that's good. Alright, this scout is going over there. I still don't really know what's going over there because my sensor tech sucks. I still don't have nuclear engines, discovery imminent. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get it this turn. Although, actually, here's an interesting trick I can try over here at Aegir. I'm going to start building a colony ship just to build up some money in here, and then we'll switch over to something that has fancier engines once we discover that. Lucky, oh, now this isn't it. That's deflector shields. I didn't even know I was researching that. Well, I mean, I guess it's something I can put on it as well. Because presumably they have just weak, piddly little laser beams. Because as far as I know, they don't have anything better. Personal deflector shield, that's pretty good. Bonus to ground combat battles. Oh, but we still didn't get the technology we really wanted. Yeah, we're not putting more money into those. I'm not sure why we actually completed research on that. Oh, more... another intelligence report. It doesn't seem to have anything different here. Yeah, we know they have hydrogen fuel cell. That's strictly inferior to our deuterium fuel cells that we have. This is range 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, deuterium is what we have. We have range 5. So we have longer range than they do. This colony ship is about to arrive. Hopefully he left his, he decided to take his armed squatter scout here. And oh, what's this button here? Oh, they shut down one of our spy networks. Okay, well, yeah, here's our Chryslon spy here. Okay, so we'll need to spend more in order to rebuild that. That's fine. We're not actually engaging in espionage in terms of like sabotaging or stealing anything. We're just trying to gather intel. We're up to 287 BC of our bank, and we may put that back in here. So I'm glad we don't actually have a colony ship built yet. We're going to continue banking that. And how are we doing here? We need to rebalance this. There we go. All right, let's see if we actually get to put a colony in here. Because it's a barren planet. He can't colonize it himself yet. He doesn't have the tech for it, as far as we know. Oh, he's still there. Okay, retreat all. What a shame. Yeah, the human ambassador is still unhappy with us about this. Womp womp. I guess we'll just fly over there. Yeah, no, we'll fly this way. Actually, you know what? We'll just continue trespassing and be annoying. Yeah, we'll fly over there. That's fine. Because if I go here and that ship is still there, he's going to have to retreat back all the way back here, and I don't want to do that. So he can just, he'll fly back over here. And actually, this ship can fly this way then. There we go. Because I know we're not any close to actually settling this. And this way we can have ships sort of in this general area without actually infringing on the Soleus' space too much. I don't think I explicitly said this. You can't actually change a ship's destination once you've put it in warp. Like this colony ship here, I can't redirect it. It's gonna go to Skolak. Automatically retreat upon arrival. Okay, yeah, I mean this. I guess we can tick this, but I mean we'll just wait for it to notify. So this kind of thing is useful if you're spending a lot of ships around and you don't want to be bothered with tons of notifications. This can happen later in the game. It's a pretty handy feature. So I think this is it for this turn. Oh gosh, I really, really want these nuclear engines. Come on, give me the nuclear engines. Oh, and I built a goddamn colony ship. I did not expect to do that. Oh, I have too many of these goddamn colony ships. Because I didn't get I still didn't get the freaking nuclear engines. Oh my god. Oh, they've recently learned hand lasers. Okay, that's a low-level tech. We're still relaxed. Our current trade income is up to 0, so we're no longer losing money on that. Okay, we'll move this colony ship. Actually, we'll just send it straight there, on the theory that we're gonna build something with faster engines, and then send it over there, and it will beat the colony ship there. Although these 2 destroyers are actually already on their way. So this is going to be 5 years away, and that's 9 years away. So this is definitely going to get there before it will. Also 5 years. Oh, we're going to do that. So this and this will arrive at the same time. So we're going to have a colony ship and 2 destroyers to escort it, essentially. And this is definitely going to beat whatever dinky little scout he has over there. I'm not a huge fan of having this many colony ships, though, because we're spending a lot of money on ship maintenance now. Which is not ideal. Okay, we'll put a hair more on growth over there. There we go. I must have those nuclear engines. Give it to me. Give me the nuclear engines. Yeah, it's another freaking colony ship. This one freaking survey ship is causing me so much trouble. Unbelievable. Okay, it's going to fly all the way back here. There's another colony ship. ETA 3 years, 4 years. What? Oh, so this one is... Oh, no, this one's going back here. I see. Okay. I have like 4 different colony ships in hyperspace hell. Oh, we're up to 86%. We still don't have nuclear engines. This is a catastrophe. Oh my god. Discover the goddamn nuclear engines already. Unbelievable. I need those nuclear engines. Oh, I still don't have it. Okay, well, I guess I can, tell you what. You can put your money in... Oh... Yeah, you can start building a colony ship, but again, we're going to change this over to something militarily useful in a moment. Just to get something out there faster. Or do I already have 2 ships out here? I wasn't expecting those to be... Yeah, this is fine. And I still don't have nuclear engines. Oh my gosh. So we're projected to actually go all the way up to 100% at this point. So we can tick this down... to get all the way through the deck, and we'll put the rest of this in, oh, I don't know what. Battle computer? Sure. This is crazy. Okay, 4 destroyers. I guess I can design a... Here, I'll design a... New design here. I'll build this humongous thing here. That I'm not planning to actually build. It's just going to be a money sink. There, deploy the design. Yeah, it costs diamonds to build it. There we go. Put some money towards that. You too. This way we won't actually build something. I should have done this in the first place, but I didn't actually expect the colony ship to be built or for this technology to take so long. Alright, both of these are going up there. That's fine. 3 years before we actually can take over Skolak. And that will allow us to actually start exploring up here as well. Alright, well, we were guaranteed to get nuclear engines at that point. So what next in propulsion? Iridium fuel cells is pretty good. Although sublight drives are tempting. Because as I mentioned before, it gives us regular ships warp 3, but it also gives warp 2 to our transports. Inertial stabilizer is really good if you put it on a fighter. Yeah, it's hard to know how boxed in we're going to be. I guess we'll pick iridium fuel cells. Excellent. Yes, I know that. All right, so designs here. Let's scrap the fighter. We don't need that. And we'll scrap the diamond in a moment, too. Okay, so we'll go ahead and build a medium-class ship. Titanium armor. We can strap some shields on here. Here we go. Special devices. We don't need any of those. Oh, a battle scanner. I'm going to want one of those. And some computers. Oh, we don't actually have enough space for that. Oh, we want nuclear engines. Does this give us enough space? It does give us enough space. Yeah, but I'd like to have like more than one laser on this thing. Maybe we want a large ship. Yeah, we want basic armor. We don't need the fancy stuff. Class 2 shields, that's good. I could give it more maneuverability. That requires a lot more space, though. And we have Class 2 shields. I don't know if we need that much maneuverability. All right, how many lasers can we strap on this thing? We can put 21 lasers on. That's kind of overkill. Let's maybe put a bit less. Actually, if we use Class 2 maneuverability, how many lasers can we put? 20? Or maybe a little bit less, and maybe some heavy lasers. Okay, actually, let's back up. None. So if we use no regular lasers, we can fit 6 heavy lasers. And heavy lasers are useful because they have a range of 2 rather than 1. Alright, tell you what, let's use 1 heavy laser and 17 regular lasers. And Mark 1 computers. So this is going to cost us 776. Wow, this is expensive. Holy crap. Which I guess is fair enough. Oh, you can change the color. Ooh, nifty. I like it. Yeah, several different shapes. Very cool. Yeah, this is I love this ship, but it's really expensive. But the whole reason I wanted a big ship is because I wanted battle scanners. Maybe that's less important. Okay, let's let's back the ship up a little bit. If we wanted a medium ship with a battle scanner, because battle scanners are pretty big until later on, you'll as your tech level increases, this will get miniaturized because it requires 50 units of size and also 50 power, so 94 total because we need to put more engines on here to be able to power it. See, power because because nuclear engines give us 20 power per engine. So if we have nothing else on here, we can put 3 lasers. And we're gonna want shields too. So if we put shields on here, yeah, we can't put class 2 shields and also have a so we could put 1 laser in class 2 shields and still have the this battle set, this is 50 size here and 50 power versus the laser that's 10 and 25 or the shields that's 35 and 35. I don't think I really need the battle scanner, honestly. So let's back up. Let's just build a better destroyer. All right, no fancy specials. If we do nothing else, we'll put on the nice computer. Class 2 maneuverability, sure. How many lasers does this give us? 3? Yeah, but this is a much more affordable 127 BC. Okay, we'll make this one. Yeah, the granite class. And you can prototype also, that's neat. Okay, so we're building granites. Actually, you're going to put all your money in tech. Yeah, just build one of these. There we go. Build one, then put the rest in reserve. You were just going to spit these out. You could build 3 per year. 3 per year, huh? Well, actually, how many? So this is making 96, but it's double because we're making a ship. So yeah, actually, let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll deep 6 the diamond here. Clear. We'll go ahead and build that large ship we had before. Nice armor, shields, all of this. Now hold on a second. This is... oh yeah, that is class 2. Yeah, we'll want this class 2 as well. Give it a battle scanner. So we want 1 heavy laser and 17 regular lasers. Or 2 and 14. Yeah, 2 and 14. I guess that's okay. Alright, I like this. I could use missiles, but they're kind of... I don't have fancier missile tech. We'll just stick with lasers. Okay, and you're going to build some magma-class ships. Wow, 5 years. Okay, that's fine. My only concern with building this particular ship is it's a significant investment, and it may be obsolete relatively quickly. Which is why I'm putting heavy lasers on it, because lasers are useless once they're going up against class 4 shields, because they only do up to 4 damage. Alright, let's go with this. And how are we doing on our terms of colony development? We already played with that slider, and these all are good. Okay. Oh, we need to change our tech research. Equalize allocations, because I'm not trying to crash spend propulsion anymore. Battle Computer Mark II would have been nice to put on, as would Hypervive rockets, but I'll live. Okay, you've built the requested number of granite ships. You can research technology now. Alright, don't send the colony ship, just the granite. It'll take only 3 years because it has the fancier engines. And the colony ship can stay there for a turn, that's fine. We can send it straight to Molly Blend and when we need to. And we have 1 turn away from this stuff showing up. How are we doing in terms of annual? So our total colony production is up to 701, and we're turning a profit on our trade at this point. We have a lot of treasury funds sitting in there as well. It's like half a turn's worth of production. But as soon as we settle this, we're gonna throw a lot of it in there. Yes, build a new colony. Oh, did his thing actually leave? No, maybe he saw me coming. And decided to book it. Oh, he settled another system back here. That's a problem. Okay, well, at least we get this colony. And battle computers? ECM jammers, sure. Okay, you're gonna go over here and scout it. You're going to go over here and scout it. Actually, hold on. You're going to go over here and scout it. Oh, that's too far away. What am I researching? Iridium fuel cells? I might need a crash spend on that. In fact, yeah, I think I almost certainly do. Okay. Alright, is there anything else? Weapons? Yeah, I'll send a pittance over there to keep moving forward on that. Okay, so Soleus has 61 population, 64 bases. Okay, let's see here. Colonies. No, fleets. So what I need to do is click on this. Send transports. Oh, I'm doing this backwards. So where am I sending them from? I'll send them from... Whoops. We'll not send them from here because that's busy building ships and so forth. Actually, these are so far away, it's almost not worth it. How about just here? Alright, you have 100, and Solek is size 50 plus, so we'll send 25. And it'll be 5 years, but that's fine. Now, because I did that, you need to spend all of your money on growth now. And furthermore, you were going to get some additional spending. Yeah, 113. That's good to start with. And that'll gradually come in at a slow trickle. Okay, do I have anything else I need to do? I do not. Oh, we finished a magma class cruiser. That's happy to see that. And we've now discovered hypervive rockets. Do we want to upgrade our missile bases? No, we don't have any. We don't need any of those yet. Neutron pellet guns are very cool. Has the effectiveness of enemy deflector shields and inflicts 2 to 5 points of damage. It's the having effectiveness of enemy deflector shields that's the really compelling part about this. Fusion bombs will be good later, but yeah, we definitely want those neutron pellet guns. But we want iridium fuel cells even more. And the somewhat disappointing thing is, there's no range tech in Tier 3. So if we want to get beyond a range of 6, we have to research sublight drives and then hope that there's something in Tier 4 for us to get. What's our intelligence report have to say? You have hand lasers, hydrogen fuel cells, and ECM jammers. Those are all fun and everything, but not terribly compelling. We may have to go to war with the humans at some point soon. Actually, what's our comparison at this point? Our fleet strength is a lot better. Well, I would hope so, because we're actually building military ships now. They have more planets. We have better technology and total power. Our production is better. Oh, I could actually look at... Yeah, he has one laser on that survey ship. And it theoretically has a Corvette, but we haven't seen one in a while. This is uncolonized. We don't have a colony ship there yet, but we will soon. Actually, we can send one now. And the other one we'll send here. And here's the question. Will 6 get us to this place? I don't think it will. You know what we may have to do? We may have to spend... Alright. Just hypothetically... we have this cool magma class ship. We should use it. Hypothetically, if we wanted to... Get out of here, bomber. If we wanted to build a colony ship with reserve fuel tanks, it would need to be a huge ship because the large isn't big enough. But at least we could put nuclear engines on. Oh, that reminds me. We should build colony ships with nuclear engines. We need to do that. Okay, we'll have to design that. But if I wanted to do this, this would cost 1800 BC, which is a lot, but it's not that much. Colony ship long range. So if you were to build that, 10 years? That's not so bad. And it'll actually get us down here, which is a really good thing. You build that. And I don't normally like building those things, but it might be the best way forward here. Scanners can't determine destination. Yeah, we know he has one of these things. He's leaving because he knows I have a bunch of ships here. Just to be safe, we'll send a destroyer over here. Just in case he tries something funny with that. So that's going to take 6 years, 4 years. Okay, so the destroyer will get there before the colony ship will, which is good. You have scouts converging on that. I really want to send a scout ship over there, but actually I don't really want to. I kind of want to. I'd love to know what these 4 systems are, but I can't get out there quite yet. You all are still building tech. Well, that's good. Tech is important. Okay, that's all. This is all well and good. Yeah, the transports are going to be a while. 4 turns. Nothing terribly interesting happened that turn. All right, he's going back to Soleil. He must have retreated rather than moved normally. Okay, notice it says 8 years instead of 10 years. That's because our production is changing dynamically. Even though we're not building factories, it's getting a share of our trade income. Although I could speed it up more by sending treasury funds to... Ooh, I like that idea. Here, you can have all of the treasury funds. Yeah, that'll make this a lot faster. 5 years. There we go. In fact, I could even have these guys do that as well, but I don't want to... We got to get those iridium fuel cells. Because that will be the answer up here. This ship is only the answer to this planet, and maybe it gets us down here. But we know there's another race down there. We know the Altari are down there. We don't know exactly where. And we have a granite and 3 destroyers now on this planet. That's all fine. That's all fine. You can just garrison it at this point. Alright, you've reached your population maximum. Very good. You can put the extra into technology then. That gets us further along on iridium fuel cells, which is excellent. Alright, that's going to be... Alright, 4 more years for that. 2 more years for that transport to get here. 4 more years for that ship. The Mentaran Republic learned long ago the benefits of peaceful cooperation. So these guys are pacifist diplomats. So they're not going to want to attack me at all. Except possibly as retaliation. We've met a hostile Mentaran fleet. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, they have... Wow, they have quite large ships here. We are definitely going to retreat. Okay, well, they haven't colonized the planet. At least not yet. Alright, so that... The Mentars might be, like, around here. I haven't explored it yet. Maybe they do have a colony there. I don't know. I can't send my actual combat ships over because it's not in range. But it will be once I discover this technology, which is why that's so important. Okay, what we got here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. One more turn for those transports to get here. And I have a colony ship on Solak now, but it's not... Yeah, I can't send it over there. I could try to conquer this. But I'm not quite ready to have a full-scale war at this point. Next turn. Alright, so the transports have arrived. Do I have any treasury funds? I do have some. Okay, Solek, you can have... Actually, no. I already transferred a bunch of money there. You have some still in reserve. Yeah, you're just building factories at this point. That's good. We have a destroyer. And he had a sentry over there, and he's decided, nope, we're not doing that. And that clears the way for our colony ship to arrive. Yeah, and this scout is probably going to have the same problem. It's going to get there and be like, ooh, nope, this isn't going to work. 2 years left for that. Oh, now this is a 3-way fight. The humans have some ships there as well. A cruiser, huh? Okay, well, that's not great. Well, great news! We have iridium fuel cells, so now we can send a proper fleet over there. Inertial stabilizers are cool, but I think I really want sublight drives. 1 year away from that, which I'm very, very happy to see. Okay, so the humans have apparently left. So we have the ellipse and the axis over there. I have a large fleet over here. Which I guess the size of this triangle is proportional to the size of the fleet. All right, we're going to not send the colony ships. Actually, we are going to send a colony ship. We'll send all of it. There we go. Although it's going to take 6 years. Yeah, I want to send the entire fleet at once. Okay, so we'll send all of it. Oh, wait a minute. They colonized it? Really? Son of a bitch. Okay, I guess we're going to have to go to war then. I guess this means war. Because I can't get out now. I'm totally hemmed in. At least on that front. The good news is I'll be able to settle this planet relatively soon. Once this giant colony ship monstrosity finally gets built. And while I'm thinking about it, we'll equalize the tack. Oh dear. Okay, so those nosy humans are going to pose a problem. So I guess we'll call this an episode. Next episode we'll go on the warpath and figure out how we're going to conquer the puny humans. And I guess because they have 5 planets within attack range here. So clearly we're going to need to build a lot more ships. We're going to need to spend a lot on ecology to build troops, because we're going to send ground troops over to conquer them. Bombing doesn't seem like the right answer here. And Soleus is so close. Soleus might be the good first target. Okay, it doesn't have a base. Earth does have a base. We may want either a dedicated bomber design or just to strap some bombers on a cruiser to deal with those bases. But this doesn't have a base, as far as I know. The other way of dealing with bases is you can use espionage. You can have your spies blow the bases up for you, which is pretty cool. But it doesn't really work at scale. It's only good if they only have like one or 2 bases. But anyway, we'll figure that all out later. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So long.